to this special program. Follow us to learn more about the Meet the People store. Annually, the President of the Republic embarks on a nationwide tour to assess the condition of the people and gather first-hand information on their concerns and the impact of the government's policies on their lives. The tour is in line with Section 222, subsection 15 of the 1997 Constitution of the Republic of the Gambia, which mandates the President to at least twice a year tour the country, hear the concerns of the people, and incorporate them into the development program of the country. Partisan politics is always part of sideline activities of the tour, as it is an established reality that presidents are elected through partisan processes. Thus, militants of the ruling party, who are equal citizens, partake in the tours, showing solidarity with the president. Meet the People tour on an annual basis is moderated by the Office of the President and clearly states the objectives. 2023 was the 7th year President Adama Barrow had an annual conducted tour, and he spent 20 days presiding over district-level meetings and spot visits to development projects relating to agriculture, education, youth enterprises, among others. The tour also provides an opportunity for social interaction with the locals on a much more personal level than expected. Enhancing agriculture is among the top priorities of the Barrow administration, and it commits to making farming a viable source of livelihood for Gambians. The government highly subsidized fertilizer for the farmers, and the Agriculture Ministry also provided seeds to encourage farming. Groundnut is the main cash crop in the Gambia. After tilling the soil and praying for good rains, groundnut farmers always look forward to the announcement of the price of groundnut and the beginning of a trade season.
te time bi waroon na fekk mu taxaw time bi soo demee si marché bi jigéen ñi jaayee la da nga yërëm baykat ñu ngi natt seen gerte di ko jaay di ko dépassé ñu ngi leen di ñaan su traite bi teelut a taxaw itam ñuy teel a wax price bi balaa ñoogaa ñuy rey nit ñi.
Preempting the expectation of the farmers, President Barrow has announced that his government will increase the tonnage price of the 2023 to 2024 trade season from the previous one.
Gerte bi nak daw serum ci yodum ñewon na mané gerte bi prix bi neena ko serum ci da diata ñu def tonne bi nga tono kelum 32000 loolu lañ defon daw wuli tan sama ni fula loolu mo nekkon flat price bi wala no price batinu waye ren bari ñi nan yokana ko 38000 ren non la ko jënd sama anin say 38000 dollars par tonne fanweeri junne ak juroom ñetti junne par tonne gerte waji waxon na ne ke waya fonu janko war nañu traite bi war na taxaw ko traite ñanta lola waye man na dibi bu ma xamé traite bir Gambia bari kabiri nga traite wato Gambia londi bu ñeka ci bir December mo de nek traite Gambia telem folo December karo ñin kono wala ga traite lo kono first Monday of December dafa nek on the 4th of December 2023 moy nek traite December karo tin nano traite be lola worude mbolam ko am ci gerte bul yakamti mo moy tiyo solo kana hawja dajale sa gerte bi ila tiyo kafu President Barrow dina jënd sa gerte bi yeb President Barrow la masa kunda be tiyo be sanale $38,000 per ton.
Following the announcement, farmers across the country expressed joy at hearing the new price and thanked the government for taking their livelihood concerns seriously.
Mumfati yola karola me masa kunda tonto la bakem ba jayla ndel nga ankiri sa munna seru ngani nyina nga sa munna woru jam fa bata nyola le na Masakunda la lolu la jele mo mo natere sanoke yo ankiri soto man ko le mari bulu bari ñing tañu marché wala karola president kumatale bira wulita ka ko mo ko ma fonka be moy alhamdulillah nga sewo sotole bayri tono santa wultan sabani lulu serum
aware of the possible challenges of cross-border trade and intermediaries in the groundnut trade, President Barrow urged all Gambian farmers to sell their groundnuts to the government in order to boost the annual income of farmers and motivate more Gambians to take up farming as a business venture.
ngeen jaay nguur bi seen gerte gerte bi yéen a ko moom fu leen neex mën ngeen koo jaay waaye nag su nekkee yaa ngi liggéey ak si nguur mu laa isil engrais bi moom mu laa feyal junni ak ñaari téeméer wala junni ak juróomi téeméer pour yow nga jëndee ko junni ak téeméer ak juróom fukk
engrais ñi ay min leje pour ya sanno ay dara si wuli kili min kena fula ñoon si pour ya soto no
ku la defal loolu
moomi yow keye
si time jotee pour jaay gerte jaay ko sa gerte
water is a priceless commodity for life. Its scarcity hinders humans and livestock and affects personal hygiene, health, and productivity. For many years, appeals for clean drinking water have been a top concern raised during the annual Meet the People tour, and it features as a common pledge to the people. In 2023, President Barrow reiterated the importance his government attaches to providing clean drinking water as another significant priority. It works with partners to provide industrial water supply systems to numerous communities. To improve and address the need for clean drinking water, President Barrow switched on the solar power water supply systems in Kersuley in the North Bank region and Jahawur in the Central River region. These are among the planned industrial water facilities the government embarked upon since 2022.
Besides providing clean drinking water, economically such water systems reduce pressure on our national budgets and fuel importation costs. Using solar-powered energy conforms with our national climate change policy, which target reducing emission of greenhouse gases. As such, this project will contribute to our efforts aimed at achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, in various ways.
Providing accessible water sources improves personal hygiene and, by extension, health, livestock, and horticulture production. Sourcing water from River Gambia will boost food production, particularly rice and vegetables, and create job opportunities for the young people while contributing to food security. During the 2023 Meet the People tour, President Barrow was exposed on how Gambian entrepreneurs are showing interest in making the best use of the River Gambia to create food self-sufficiency through partnership. To realize the government's desire to improve food security and increase rice production, it provides farm equipment, including tractors, and support to agribusiness enterprises. In the Gambia, women have been leaders in rice production, but mainly for home consumption. With everything right, women will harvest the rice that lasted a year for their marrow, supplementing the main family meals in the rural Gambia. However, there are challenges as expressed during the Meet the People tours. To further encourage local rice farmers, the government and its partners are investing in land development for rice production. During a Meet the People tour, the proprietor of a Gambian agricultural business enterprise, Maro Farms, explained the work towards rice production in line with the National Development Plan for Food Security. Livestock is part of food security. Seasonally, herders will move thousands of herds in search of water across the border. The trend is beginning to change under the Barrow administration to ensure that livestock are stationed in one place where they can have water and grass to feed on. The president inaugurated water facility to make it a reality. This life-changing project excited the villagers. Stationed water facilities for livestock and particular grazing fields are new initiatives to enhance livestock farming. His Excellency visited one of 20 such initiatives in 2023. President Barrow is optimistic that there can only be serious development with good road networks. Having completed over 600 kilometers significant roads and bridges within a short span of 5 years gives Gambians hope that indeed it is possible to fast-track development if the government is determined. Thus, there is a demand for good roads. In response, several road works were under construction, the famous Hakalang among them. Meanwhile, several road construction projects have been completed. The Barrow administration firmly commits to skills training and vocational education as the way out to address human resource shortages in critical areas of the economy. During the tours, priority is given to site visits to TVET centers as they are of great importance to enhancing the skills of young people. From general vocational training to specialized vocational education centers, the government is determined to focus on the youth. These and youth engagement in agriculture and other enterprises will contribute to reaching the government's target of creating 150,000 jobs within 5 years. President Barrow visited vocational and laboratory centers in the country as technical and vocational education and training (TVET) continues to occupy a prominent position in the Gambia's development. Addressing the growing concerns about young women's under-participation in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, training has become urgent for more women to participate in the STEM sector. At Kaur, the MRC Holland Foundation supported the establishment of a science lab. Both male and female students are actively engaged in the sciences, which once upon a time were perceived as male-dominated subjects. Decentralizing science labs in rural Gambia creates more significant opportunities for potential students to stay with their families and pursue their passion in the sciences. President Barrow has been breaking ground on projects to rebuild our roads and bridges, deliver clean and safe water, and build a clean energy economy. Since 2022, the Barrow administration has drilled over hundreds of boreholes in Sare Sedi Cluster, Jara, and other villages with funding from African Development Bank. Gambians can further expand all these achievements highlighted during the Meet the People tours, especially in food security and closing the skills gap in the economy, if more Gambian youths are seriously involved. Unfortunately, the challenges remain. The president also uses the Meet the People tour to comment on issues of national interest. In 2023, the Gambia lost hundreds of young people in their attempt to cross the Mediterranean Sea. He expressed deep concern about the many young lives lost to irregular migration. To create work opportunities and address irregular migration, the president revealed his government's plan to create opportunities for foreign direct investments and foreign recruitments in both skilled and unskilled jobs within 5 years. Well, that was all we have for you on this special edition of Meet the People tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Till we come your way again. Bye.